Hi guys, welcome back. So first video of 2022 for us is here. Hope you've had a good Christmas and New Year recharge and you're ready to absolutely destroy 2022. So obviously you've seen for a couple of weeks I've not made a video. This has been done on purpose. I have been doing, let's call it a little bit of soul searching, and it's all good. Everything is completely as it should be. Business is booming. But the reason I took a bit of a break is because it wasn't technically a break. We're still, believe it or not, we're still recovering from Black Friday, as you can see behind me. So today is Thursday. Yesterday we had probably our biggest delivery of the Prezol bottles. It's probably one of the biggest the UK has ever seen, to be fair. So that arrived yesterday. All those back orders from Black Friday have been kind of fulfilled now by the team. And tomorrow, which is Friday, we are having a huge MTM delivery from the USA. So the rest of the Black Friday orders are going to be completely kind of completed, and Black Friday for us as of tomorrow, late on, will be finished. So as you can see, it takes us about almost 2 months now, but that's because of the shipping kind of issues the world is seeing. So in terms of the break, I took a break is because as I said, we've just been, from the day we returned, we've had an absolute amazing response from people after Christmas, and obviously a lot of orders. We've got some great news to announce very, very shortly, and I've just been putting kind of the infrastructure in for that as well. So, and on top of that, privately, I've got my little, I call my black book, even though it's orange, but yeah, I've got my little book where I'm one of these people where I try and, well, I think better when I write things out, even though I might scrap it up, put it in the bin, it just kind of translates my thoughts easier that way. So in terms of how the YouTube content is going to go, I've always said this from even before the business existed. I've always wanted to share with people a true ownership experience. So we're talking about cars here. A true ownership experience of what it's like and what it looks like, my version of the ownership experience of having a car. Now, as you will probably know, there's three camps in cars. Obviously, you've got the performance people, you've got the mechanical people, and you've got the pretty kind of, I want to make my car shine people. So obviously there's three heavy camps, and they are all as important as each other. Obviously, we're in there, I want to keep my car extremely, perfected 24/7. So as you've seen with the channel, it's all been about kind of car care. I deep dive so much, and I go a lot further than anybody else is doing. But what I've always wanted to do is I am inexperienced and I'm naive because I've chosen to be. This was my choice. But I'm naive and inexperienced in how do I service my car? How do I do something with it? I've always paid the best people to do it for me, and I still will continue to do the more complicated jobs. However, when it comes to maintenance, I want to kind of learn to do it. So as I said, I've been putting certain things in place with people that I know. I'm going to have them here, and they're going to help me on camera. Again, this is the plan for 2022 and going forward, obviously, hopefully for another 50 years. Hopefully I'm all healthy and stuff, but that is the plan. I want to, again, when I say I'm going to do something, it's all going to be filmed. This is my dream. So I want to try and make a platform for the generation behind us that they want to one day, maybe, they're going to find a video and how to do it. And the way I'm going to film it is because I'm so, as I said, I'm opening up to this. Because I'm so naive in a certain field, I'm going to go and do my due diligence, and I'm going to do my 50 to 100 hours of being curious. And then after my curiosity is confirmed, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and spend the next 5,000 to 10,000 hours trying to perfect that craft. Not necessarily that because I want to start a business with it, but because it's what I'm interested in. It's not even a contest. Of course, I'm going to pump everything I've got into this. So the goal for me is I want to almost, if you look at a ball, you know, a ball of ideas, and my kind of thoughts that were coming back, obviously I was putting something to it. It was obviously rebounding and telling me, well, this and this. So I've got a ton of ideas, but obviously I'm going to try and obviously execute a few at a time. But the main one for me in terms of the flagship of the channel is I want, if you buy a car, so imagine you buy a brand new car, what is the lifestyle behind owning that car? So of course there's going to be a lot of my, you know, usual long formatted videos and actually go in places where nobody's been with that. Then I'm going to obviously introduce my, hopefully anyway, touch wood, my maintenance schedules into these kind of videos. And for what that's going to translate for to you guys is you're going to see a chronological timeline. And when I say, well, I'm going to do 10 different paths, you're going to see 10 different kind of chronological kind of timelines where you see something being born, obviously maintained, and then kind of like what that looks like. So it's going to be really, really interesting. And this is why I've had the 3 week off. I have been literally, I've gone through, I use this really nice fountain pen, and I must have gone through about 57 cartridges on this, and I've just been writing. I've been mad. I've on purpose become unavailable just so I can focus on this, and this is my kind of almost like a reaction video to what's going to happen. Again, everything is like, as I call it, a live timeline. Things may change, not off the main path, but still, you know, if something comes up, I'm going to start obviously filming with it. And the good thing is as well, I have, like I said to you, probably in the last quarter of last year, so the last 3, maybe even 4 months, if you do really watch me, I said we're starting to put certain things into place now to where I become more unavailable from that side of the business, and I become more available on this side of the business. We've completely redone next door. Obviously, there's going to be plenty of videos in there for you. I won't reveal too much right now, but again, there's going to be quite a lot of content there. We are expanding at an unbelievable pace, but it's a sustainable pace, because I believe if you grow too fast, too quick, you start having kind of skipping in the tire marks, if you know what I mean. So you want that even line to where you don't out choke yourself. So I think we're at that level. So it's good growth and it's sustainable growth. So obviously we're still healthy and all that type of good stuff. So so next door is going to be probably another chunk of the channel where you see more of the hands-on stuff. And the thing is that I want to bring you more into obviously kind of the life. If I film some stuff, you probably wouldn't even believe that it's happening, but why not? I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? What is, like, literally, I've come to the conclusion, very soon it's going to be our 4th year in business, okay? So 4 years, and I've come to the realization that no matter what I do, whether I'm the good guy, the bad guy, if it's black or white, I cannot please anybody. So even if I pander to an idea and 50 people say, you need to shoot this video, I think it's the one you need to shoot, even though I never do this, but I did one trial and I tried it, and you know, it helped those 50 people out, but the other 50 people said, well, we hate this video idea. So, and it's just, yeah, you can't please anybody or everybody. So I'm going to do what the hell I want to do. And at the end of the day, I believe that there is always a proportion of people in the population that like many different things. So I am going to attract the people that like the stuff that I do. But then John Smith around the corner is not going to like what I do. So to be fair, it's kind of, I've started to mature into the social ether of the internet, where, you know, when we first started, I still have the same mind frame, but I do not get as upset anymore when we have like a call out, you know, and people, obviously I realize now, when you've got fake profiles or you've got other people controlled by other people, obviously like a higher level, say certain things that are designed to hurt us or upset us, not hurt us. There's nothing that can hurt us that is available out on the internet. You know, there is nothing. Everything that can hurt is here, right? And obviously nobody can ever access that place. It's nice and safe, that one. So, and as I said, I'm starting to mature, almost as if I'm going now through kind of primary school, you know, like the school system. So I'm at the primary level. I'm by no way a huge YouTuber just yet. Time will come. But I'm not doing it to be a YouTuber, you know, I'm filming it because it's my passion. I love what I do, a little bit too much, if I'm honest. If I had it my way, I probably wouldn't sleep for 4 days, but obviously I've got Kelly to reel me in sometimes. But yeah, I've learned not to let certain things affect us. And as I said, you cannot please everybody. And it's over the Christmas period, we've had, it's been actually really cool. So we've had so many emails from all around the world, really. Just kind, you know, kindness is I think kindness is going to be the word of 2022 for me. Last year it was it's relative. This year's kindness. We've had so many people approach us. Literally, I'm not even lying. I hope the guy watches this video, because I told him to watch it, because I'm going to mention him. But about half an hour ago, I had a guy drive down from Manchester. So it took him an hour and a half, 2 hours to drive just to pick up an order. I think he ordered a bundle 2.0, a few hex grips, all that sort of stuff. So he drove a 3-hour round trip just to come meet me. I mean, to me, that is enough. You know, I think it's super cool that I've had people travel all over the country. I've had people from Europe come here, and I just think, why, you know? So over the last kind of couple of weeks, we've had so much kindness come through emails, replies to stories, personal messages. It's been super nice, and it's actually really motivated me. And this is why I took this break, if you want to call it, because I wanted to really refocus myself. Because at the end of the day, the people who buy from me, support me, sometimes even fly from across, you know, a different country to come and see us here. I think that is where, you know, I stay grounded, because no matter what else happens in business and how the business takes off, it's the people that make the business. And I'm not necessarily talking about our side, I'm talking about the other side of business. So all our kind of consumers, our partners. So this whole break, I have waited as long as I can. Obviously, I've been itching to film. I was itching to film on Christmas Day. But I said to myself, just slow down for 3 weeks, take the time, you know, make the plan, because like I always say, it's a foundational. You build the house from the bottom. You don't build the house from the roof. And this is a long journey. This is a long journey. I'm super excited. I don't know. I'm trying to remain calm on this video, very calm, and I'm just super pumped. I've got some, obviously, just news. I think the first 6 months of this year is going to be crazy in terms of announcements, new kind of infrastructural changes, all that sort of stuff. And again, I'm going to take you all on the ride. There's going to be a lot more vlogs. I've made investments. I know you can't see it, but behind me, I've just been unpacking a few more things, but I've made investments into the channel. So obviously new equipment, new software, all that sort of stuff. So that I just thought this would be a quick update. I was going to tell a little bit more about, the schedule of videos and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, I don't schedule videos. All I know is I'm going to upload multiple times a week. Which day that is exactly, I'm not going to fix, say Monday and Friday. It could be, it could not be, it could be Tuesday, Thursday, I don't know. The podcasts are coming back again. Half of the real equipment has been bought for the podcast. It's expensive stuff, Jesus. But you only live once, as I say. So I'm making infrastructural changes on there. I'm going to invite guests. Again, that's always what I wanted to kind of do, is to have the guest network on here, special people that I choose, not who email me saying, can I go on your podcast? It's the people that I want on here. And I think the future is going to look bright. So we're going to mix in, obviously, my true passion, obviously car care. We're then going to, obviously, just anything to do with my personal cars, I'm interested. I may not be interested in seat belts, but if I'm going to change my own seat belt, I'm going to be very interested. So you get the idea that I'm coming from. So this video, again, it's more of a please get ready, please have an open mind. I am going to, as I said, because I cannot please people, I'm just going to be even more Nick, which again, some people are going to hate me, some people are going to love me. It's life. When I get to 90-year-old, am I going to care about John Smith around the corner? No, I'm not. So I don't care now. So I'm certainly not going to care when I'm older. But at least when the people who watch me, who are within our age bracket and generation, at least when we get to our 80s and 90s, we can have a lot of memories, a lot of laughter together with, again, what we've created. I call it a we. We make it. We have the ideas, we perfect it, you guys obviously buy it, enjoy it, share it, and you allow us to constantly reinvest, innovate, try and push, like I always say, the final 5%. We are really kind of that company. So that is my update, guys. Honestly, I am super pumped. I'm excited. I'm still learning loads about YouTube, SEO, all that sort of stuff. Equipment. I still get itches when I can't understand, even on this camera. I've had this camera for about a year and a bit now. Still, there's too many settings that I don't know, probably never use. But yeah, I'm super pumped. I think this is going to be a good year for us. A really, really good year. YouTube, I think, is going to really grow. And who knows? I always like to make my affirmation. I'm thinking minimum 20,000 kind of subscribers. I would love to get to that goal. And obviously one day when I get to 500,000, a million, I'm going to look back on this video and say 20,000, that was a small amount. But obviously I've got a bigger goal, a lifetime goal. But I'm talking in terms of a very short macro, in terms of 22. I think hopefully 20,000, which again, probably about, 14,000 left. So who knows? I may blow up this year, I may not, but I'm going to try. Yeah, guys, hope you've enjoyed it as always. I look forward to re-engaging with you guys in the comments like I always do. Please comment and stuff like that. I love hearing people's stories, people's opinions, people's journeys. That's a better word for it. So I look forward to retyping all the replies again. So 2022 is going to be a good one, guys. I will speak to you all soon.